There was a small, simple village named Bisauli. There lived an innocent girl named Suhani. Though the family faced a lot of hardship, the light of love, respect, and values never dimmed. Her father, Bolaram, worked as a laborer in the fields, and her mother, Kamla Devi, supported the family by working in other people's homes. Since childhood, Suhani was very intelligent and very sensible. Her eyes held an entire sky full of dreams, but her family believed that there was no real benefit in educating a girl too much. With this mindset, when Suhani was just 15 years old, her marriage was arranged with Jagdish, the son of a distant relative. The marriage took place, but because Suhani was so young, she stayed at her parents' home. She was told that she would be sent to her in-laws' house as soon as she turned 18. Hearing this, it felt as if all the dreams in her heart had shattered. She would go to school, score good marks, but a strange fear settled in her heart that after turning 18, her world would change and perhaps her studies would end there as well. Suhani loved her studies with all her heart and soul. Her dream was that one day she would become a high-ranking officer, wear a police uniform, have DSP written on her car, and people would salute her. Time went by. She got married, but she was never able to form a deep bond with Jagdish. Still, at the age of 17, she gathered her courage and for the first time asked him, "Can I continue my studies? Studying is my life. I want to become something." At that time, Jagdish just agreed casually, thinking that if he refused again, people would start talking. Suhani felt that maybe a new dawn would come into her life now. But as soon as she turned 18, she was sent to her in-laws' house. Her in-laws' house was big, the family was large, and the responsibilities were even bigger. As soon as she opened her eyes in the morning, there would be such a pile of work in front of her that Suhani couldn't even think about herself. Her mother-in-law was strict by nature. Discipline was required in the house. Her father-in-law was old-fashioned. For him, it was enough that the daughter-in-law managed the household. Jagdish was a peon at a government school. Before marriage, he had promised that he would let Suhani study. But as soon as she arrived at her in-laws' house, that promise began to fade away. A few months passed and Suhani gathered her courage and said again, "I want to continue my studies." "Can I study further?" Jagdish looked at her in surprise. "What studies now? Take care of the household work. No girl in our family studies that much. You shouldn't study either." His words felt like a heavy blow to Suhani's heart. But she did not lose hope. She kept thinking maybe one day Jagdish would understand. But with time, Jagdish's nature became even more strict.